There we go. That felt good. Not a very big one. That's what we came for. Not a huge one, but first one on the board. Get a good picture right here, get the line out of the way. There it goes. Size one. It's a good size one. Decent. Yeah. Fish. That little fish. Back in the water. Didn't get any better than that. Number 3. Big guy. That's 3. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally out, really by myself for the first time. Been out with Jacob one time before and caught a few fish, but didn't bring the cameras. But I brought them today, so we're gonna see what we could get. Been out here a little bit over an hour and a half, I guess. I got 3 pretty decent ones and 1 little small one, and I missed a couple that got off right at the kayak. But it is what it is. No tournaments this year. I decided that the way it was set up and everything, I mean, you gotta get them on the board. You gotta get a good picture. Then you gotta video release it. And I mean, I video everything, but going back and just trying to do that, and it probably wouldn't be that hard of a deal. Decided that's not what I want to do. But that's the way KBF decided to go, and that's fine. And I may fish some, you know, in years to come, but this year I wasn't going to fish any of the online tournaments. But yeah, I'm just out here today. It's been a nice morning. The wind's picked up a little bit since this morning. I thought it would be extremely nice when I was coming across this morning, but that wind picked up. But that's all right. But thanks guys for watching, and we'll see what we can do today. Get some more in the boat. It's good to be outside. Guess we'll count this one up. These little guys are hungry too. Take him home and put him in a fish tank. Let him watch him grow. Here, we'll put him out this way. Alright guys, hey, one thing that I don't do too much of, that I might start, is I don't talk about what type of gear I use or anything like that, but just had a bite right there. Talking and not paying attention. But what today I'm starting out with this wacky rig, and I hit it right on top of that grass there. I should stop talking and start fishing. I've been fishing on this wacky rig, this wacky worm set up on top of this grass. And I've been seeing them hit back in these pads, and I'm not a, here we go. There we go. Talking. That's a good one. Decent. Caught him right off that. Coming right off of that pad there. I think it's a keeper. I'm going back and forth debating on whether I should keep these or not. But if you keep them, then you can't catch them again. Yeah, this is a good one. Decent one. It's a keeper. 14 inches in Michigan is a keeper. And that's definitely 14 inches. That's a good one. But you know what? Go get bigger and I'll catch you again. But let's get this out. But what I was saying was, so my gear. Just get back to that, my gear. So it's a little bit warmer and a lot more grass. So today I decided to throw the wacky worm. So that's what I'm doing today. Let me get this set here and then we'll talk about it. So what I've got is I'm using the VMC hooks. Get my thoughts together here. So what I'm using, I use those VMC hooks. They're the Nikos, the number ones, and they're the ones with the weed guard, so they're weedless. So I can throw up in this grass and stuff here in these pads, and it doesn't get hung up too much. I like it. I put it with a VMC has the O-rings, and they've got a little eyelet right on top, so you just hook in that eyelet. You don't ever hook in the worm, and the worms last a little bit longer. And I've used it before, and I really like that setup. But my line is braided. I have I think it's 15 or 16 pound. I can't remember exactly which pound it is, but it's braid, and I got a leader tied onto it, which I usually do about 6 foot, but I think I'm gonna start doing a little bit longer because I've had to retie some stuff today, and I've used some of it, so I think I'm gonna put a little bit more on, maybe 10 to 12 foot leader with this wacky worm. But the rod is a TFO. It's a freshwater rod. It's the professional one, and that's a funny story about how I got this rod. I'd actually wanted a casting rod to take down to Louisiana and fish down there. But I was like, well, I'm not gonna get just a saltwater rod. Might as well get a freshwater rod. Well, when it showed up, I had put the wrong rod in. I got a spinning rod and not a casting rod. So I was like, well, it's gonna be my new wacky worm setup. But it's a 7 foot. It's a medium heavy, and I like it. I mean that fish right there, it had a little pull to it. It had some bend. It's fun catching them on it. So that's what I got on here. I'm trying to think what else I got going on. Oh, the reel. The reel is one of my favorite reels. Now, I like Shimano, and it took me a little bit to pull the trigger on this one, but I got the Shimano Stradic. Actually, I think on USA Fish, where I get most of my gear and stuff, it was on. They had a special on it. It was on sale, I think. Now that's what I'm saying anyhow. So here we go. Oh, gotta let them take it. But that could have been grass underneath too. But yeah, I hope coming through it, you guys, I'll put a description of everything I got, and because I know I was fishing and it's hard for me to do a couple things at the same time, but yeah, so that's my setup for today, and I have another one here too, and once I get around here I might bring it out and tell you what else I got. But we'll keep on going and see what we can catch here. But I switched over to the GreenPumpkin Zman Chatterbait. It's the JackHammer. It's the best. It's got to be one of the best lures that I've used, bait that I've thrown. I absolutely love throwing the Chatterbait. You can fish it slow, you can fish it fast, you can, I mean, whatever you want to do with it, you can fish with it. I love it. What I got on it tied to is the Sunline, the sniper line. It's 16-pound test. There we go. Talking about it, we got one. All right, there it comes through. That chatterbait kicked through. That's how I was talking about. Good deal. I would rather fish than talk. That's why I don't do much gear review. That's a good one. Right there. We'll take it all day long. You like that chatterbait too, don't you? Right, go get that. We're talking about it and it comes through, and I'm gonna stop. I'll come back here. So yeah, it's just the JackHammer, and I got it with that CrushCity Freeeloader is what I have on it as a trailer. And look, I mean, that sucker it drives them crazy. There's two different sizes of the Freeloaders, and this is the bigger of the two. So yeah, I love this chatterbait. But along with that, so I got it. I can't remember where I left off, but I got it tied to that sniper line. I got another one. No, that can't. No. Yeah. No. Maybe I had grass. I didn't know what that was. I'll cut that one out. But yeah, I got it with the Sunline sniper. We'll get it out. That's a 16-pound test, fluorocarbon. This is a good line. I've never had any problems with that sniper line. It's just as smooth as can be. So the rod that I'm using, see if we can't. It's from Yak Rods. It's a company, and they're out west somewhere, but they make rods just for kayak fishermen. And I've got the 7.2. It's set up for chatterbaits, and man, I can feel everything just with that chatterbait. We'll get there. But like, you know, you can feel everything, and the weight. The weight is nice. It has the extra long handle, so when you set it, you can set it. I don't set. If you watch my videos, I don't set too much with the big hooks. You know, with a big hook set. I just let it go and let them take it and set it. I probably need to get better on the hook set. Maybe I wouldn't lose as many. But I think about it afterwards if you watch my videos. There you go. See you on that video. You can't. That's the bad thing about the chatterbaits. The hookups are not the best. And he caught that right at the thing. But I got him. What a great day of fishing already. And it's just 7:45. But there's another one. There's another one. We'll get this one back in there. I'd have had a mess of fish. Now I gotta remember where I was. Because it's just taking off right here. Trying to get this in. Oh, there was one right there. I'd have throw this. I'll start again. So I'm using the Zman JackHammer. 3/8 GreenPumpkin with a GreenPumpkin Freeeloader, a CrushCity, and yeah, that's just GreenPumpkin too. It's just solid GreenPumpkin. I had some with flakes in it, but yeah, that. And I got it matched on this rod. It's a yak rod. It's just for kayak fishermen. I mean, not just for it. It's made for kayak fishermen. It's got the long handle on it, and I kind of like that. It took me a little bit to get used to it, but I like the solid. I think I like the longer handles, the solid handles, than the split handles. I knew I'd catch one over here. Yeah, man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, sir. I knew we'd catch one here. This is a good one, man. This one gets on the board. That's a good one. Stay right there. Let's try one. Right there we go. Biggest one of the year so far. I hang on to it. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm not worried about him coming off. I just want to see how big he is. I'd say 17 maybe. 17 inches. See, that was good. I knew I'd catch one right here. I caught it way back there. $17.25. 17.25. That's a good one. That's a good one right there now. Put you right back in here. Okay. Alright. Put one on the board. I should have taken a picture of him, but I don't know. This point, I'm telling you, I've caught some good fish right here. 17, I've got a 19, some 15, some 18. Awesome. Oh, what a fight with this rod. I love it. That'll be a big one. Man, it's a decent one. Come on, get in there. Pass it around. Come on. Here, get off. That was cool. Oh, that came up on video. That was a cool one. Right up under the tree. Skipped it right in there. That was awesome. That was fun. It'd been a while since I caught one. Good one. Take it. Not hooked that bad in there. Good little bass. You get bigger, man. I love it, man. That was awesome. That was a good fight. real good fight. I skipped it right. I never skipped one like that before, and it went right under that tree, and then boom. That was awesome. Stuff like that excites me. I don't know why. Well, that's gonna about do it. I'm gonna fish around here. I'm almost back to the boat launch now, but today was a good day. I think I caught 6. A couple got off. That the last one. That was a nice one that got off back there when that wind picked up on me. I didn't even realize I had a fish, and then I felt it pull, and it was just barely hanging on. I tried to get the net to get it in, but hey, it is what it is. It was a good day. But here's today's catch of the day. Awesome. Oh, what a fight with this rod. I love it. It's not a very big one. I mean, it's a decent one. Come on, get in there. Pass it around. Come on. Here, get off. That was cool. That was a good one. I skipped it right underneath that tree, and boom, got it right there. But guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I got some more video planned coming up. I don't think I'm gonna fish for a couple more weeks. I may get out, but I doubt it. But I'm gonna do a camping trip, fishing camping trip. That's what I've always wanted to do. So I got one planned, or it's in the planning process. I'm not sure where it'll go, but that'll be coming up in a few weeks. And then that next weekend, I'll be with the boys. The boys want to do it. They just can't do it the weekend that I wanted to start it. So we're running out of weekends. There's only 49 more days to LSU plays Clemson, Tiger Stadium, to kick off 2026 Tiger football. Hey, I like Tiger football almost as I do fishing. They're both right there together. But thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you hadn't already subscribed. And thanks, guys, for watching. Hey, when you're out on the water, make sure you always wear your life vest. You just need to wear it. I mean, it's like wearing a seat belt. You gotta wear a seat belt. You might as well just wear that life jacket too. Thank you again, guys. And I'm just mumbling and watching what I'm doing here. But hey, y'all go on and get outside and get to fishing. This is David with Cognac Fishing. Until next time.